Hey, baby cakes. Now you're just staring at nothing, I think. What's up? Are you okay? You have seemed a little off today. You just seem a little more sad than usual. I wanted to make sure everything's okay. Yeah. Oh, what's wrong, honey bear? Just a lot on your mind? Ah, okay. I'm sorry. What are you thinking about? You have a doctor appointment coming up? Oh, yeah. That can be annoying. It's just one more thing to do. You don't want to go? Well, I know, but it's important to take care of your health. The best possible thing they could tell you is that everything is fine and there was no reason for you to come in at all, right? Best inconvenience ever. You're thinking you're going to skip it. Hasn't it been a while since you've gone, though? Yeah, but it's good to just touch base once in a while. Well, when was the last time you went to the doctor? Okay, well, if you can't even remember, it's probably time for you to go. I don't know if anyone likes going to the doctor, but it's good to catch little things early before they become a bigger problem. A little trouble now can save you from a lot of trouble later. Right? Hey. Hi. Where did you go just now? You kind of zoned out there for a second. What's wrong? You're scared? Oh, baby, what are you scared of? Going to the doctor? What? Why? You had a bad experience? What was it? Do you want to tell me about it? Hey, honey. You're okay. You're with me. Seems like this is really affecting you. Did you avoid going to the doctor for so long because you were scared? Oh, baby. I'm sorry. You haven't told anyone? Well, why don't you tell me about it? Sometimes carrying an experience like that can feel really heavy. And being able to tell someone can make you feel better. You can tell me if you want. Oh. Okay. Sweetheart, I am so sorry that happened to you. You are not overreacting. We are all affected by things differently. It depends on our age, our understanding, our mindset, how much stress we're under. There are so many different variables. And sure, to someone else, that experience might have been nothing, and maybe they never would have thought of it again. But to you, It was awful. And it's been hurting you ever since. I mean, unfortunately, humans make mistakes. Sometimes doctors or nurses or dentists aren't great at their job. Or maybe they're just really bad at working with people. And that can make for a bad experience. But some of them are doing a great job. And they're good people who truly want to help others. And that doesn't make what you're feeling any less real either. How or why it happened is not a measurement of how upset you are allowed to feel about it. Just because it wouldn't bother everybody doesn't mean you are not allowed to be upset. So you had a bad experience, or several, I don't know, and now you're afraid to go back because you don't want it to happen again. Because it was terrible. Don't be embarrassed. And please don't be ashamed. You should never have to leave feeling bad. You don't have to be tough or just get over it. You are important. And how you feel is important. Baby, look at me. Look at me, please. Hi. I'm going to tell you something, and I need you to really trust me on this. Okay? You do not have to do anything at the doctor's. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to get an appointment with anyone. If you want, you can never go again, ever. But medical professionals, they can help us with a lot of things. They can get rid of cavities. They can do tests and see if there is something up with our bodies that we might otherwise not know. They can help a lot of people. But that is a choice that you can make to go see them or not. If they prescribe you medicine, you don't have to go pick it up. If they refer you for a procedure, you don't have to schedule it. I'm sorry that you felt afraid and that you felt alone and scared and like you couldn't do anything about it, or that there was nobody you thought you could tell. Maybe you were worried about telling someone, or maybe you thought they wouldn't want to listen. That's a terrible thing, to feel powerless or to feel pressured into a decision or a situation. You shouldn't have to feel like that. I like my doctor. She's a wonderful person. She listens, and I have a lot of respect for her. And she gives me a lot of information. She knows a lot of things that I don't know. And I take that information and I use it to make decisions along with her. Sometimes I get it wrong and she'll say, I recommend you do something else. But she's there to help and to guide me. That's her job. That's what she's doing. But I have autonomy and I can choose to listen to her or not. You have autonomy too. You can decide what you want to do. And maybe that's hard for you, standing up for yourself. Some people in the medical field, even if they're not trying to be mean, can come off as bossy or intense, and that might make you feel backed into a corner. Or maybe they are just being a jerk and trying to make you feel bad. I don't know. But I don't want you to feel like you ever just have to freeze and try to survive something. I don't ever want you to feel alone or like you don't have a choice in something. And that's easier said than done, I know. Medical stuff can feel so unfamiliar, and that often contributes to the anxious feelings because we don't necessarily know what's going on or what's coming next until it's over. And it can be pretty daunting. What if I go with you? Like along with you? What if I go to the appointment? No, it's not weird. People do that all the time. Yes, they do. No, they actually do. Even if you don't have someone you trust to bring with you, you can always request a nurse to sit in with you and the doctor. Yeah. Maybe that would help you feel more comfortable. If you're alone and you are struggling to advocate for yourself, then maybe having me there instead might be some much needed moral support. If someone misunderstands you or doesn't get how important what you're saying is, I can back you up. Would that make you feel better? Maybe. Okay. Baby, we can leave at any time. When we pull up into the parking lot, if you want to leave, I'll turn that car right back around. When we're sitting in the waiting room, if you want to leave, we are out of there. When they lead us back to the room, or you're talking with them, or if they set you up for a procedure, you can tell them to stop and we will leave. Well, yeah, that would be inconvenient if you had to leave. But if you're not feeling well, then that's an option. People get sick sometimes. It happens. It's not like someone wants to feel ill and leave. But just because you feel bad in your mind doesn't mean you have to ignore it. And if they were upset with you for leaving because you felt uncomfortable, then I don't really want to work with them, you know? Well, what if it was me? What if you were making an appointment to see me? What if I was going to take your blood pressure and, I don't know. What do they do? I haven't been in a while. Like feel your lymph nodes under your jaw? Would that make you nervous if it was me? Would that be scary? No. Why not? Well, yeah, it's just me. I'm a safe person. You feel safe here. So it might not necessarily be that you are afraid of getting medical help and insight. You might just be afraid of feeling bad again and feeling trapped like you were. So if we can make that part of it go away, maybe going to a doctor won't be so scary. I'll go with you. I'll support you. I won't let anyone ignore you. I won't let anyone not listen to you. You can call the shots. You're in charge. And yeah, there are people out there who are not great at their job or much else. But a lot of people really do want to help. They really do want you to feel safe and cared about. And a lot of times, they know tricks to make things more comfortable or a better experience. And if you don't know how to ask them, I can ask them for you. You shouldn't have to feel like this, love. I want you to be able to go find help if you need it and not have it be such a stressful thing.